The Civil Authorities has issued a local area emergency for the following counties or areas: Fairbanks, Alaska, at 1 a.m. and ending at 2 o'clock a.m. Message from FEMA. Urgent message from the Alaska State Police. An code breach at the CDC labs located at Alaska has occurred, causing a virus to be released. As of now, we recommend you stay indoors. Do not go outside at the time, as many puddles have been reported over the areas. Stay tuned for further notice and media on the emergency alert system.
The civil authorities issued a civil danger warning for the state of Alaska until further notice. The Transfur virus is spreading over Alaska as well. We recommend you stay indoors. Do not investigate any puddles as well. Bring food, water, medical supplies, phones, chargers, and a battery-powered I_radio for days. When experiencing a transformation, expect the following: loss of bones and organs, a glue spreading over the entire body. If you experience any of these, commit suicide immediately. Stay tuned for further updates.
A civil authority has issued a civil danger warning for the following counties or areas: Collab, Alaska, on March 3rd, 2022, effective until further notice. Message from EASYCAP. The emergency alert system has been activated due to the transfer infection spreading over the entire state as well. We recommend you evacuate Alaska. It is too dangerous to stay in Alaska. Bring essential supplies like food, water, medical supplies, phones, chargers, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio. Stay tuned for further notice and media on emergency alert system.
The Civil Authorities has issued a civil danger warning for the state of Alaska effective until further notice. This is the third civil danger warning due to the Transfur infection has started to spread in the state of Alaska and Hawaii, as well as other regions of Canada. We recommend you evacuate Alaska. It is too dangerous to stay in Alaska. Evacuate now. FEMA will place misplaced residents with food. Do not bring supplies, as it will be a waste of time. Bring only important supplies like ID and money. Stay tuned for further notice and media on the emergency alert system.
A civil authority has issued an evacuation immediate for the following counties or areas: Collab, Alaska, on March 3rd, 2022, effective until further notice. Evacuate immediately. The puddles mentioned in the other alerts have spread to all counties in Alaska. Evacuate now. Bring essential supplies as food, water, medical supplies, phones, chargers, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio. Stay tuned for further notice and media on the emergency alert system. A civil authority has issued an radiological hazard warning for the following counties or areas. Collab, Alaska, on May 12, 2022, effective until further notice. Message from FEMA: the emergency alert system has been activated. Many radiological puddles have been reported in the mentioned states. Evacuate now. Bring food, water, medical supplies, phones, chargers, flashlights, and a battery-powered radio. Also bring money, and important documents. Reports have come of the military and citizens that people when touch these radiological puddles they get infected. As well, they said the following information when experiencing a transformation: loss of bones and organs, the glue spreading over all the body, growing a tail, and there's loss of facial features. As well, 3,678 infections have been reported. Stay tuned for further notice and media on the emergency alert system.
The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for all of Arizona, all of Arkansas, all of Louisiana, all of New Mexico, and all of Texas beginning of 12:20 a.m. and ending at 5:46 a.m. MCOM. This is an update to the Trans-22 pandemic. The virus has the following symptoms: high fever, continuous coughing, change in facial features, growing an animal-like tail, and in most cases, brain hemorrhages that lead to death. The best way to keep yourself healthy is to enclose yourself in a room. Rations will be delivered to your door every 4 days from the government. Thank you for cooperating during this national crisis. We will stay strong.
The civil authorities have issued a radiological hazard warning for the following counties or areas: Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, Alaska, California, Nebraska, Effective from 2000 hours to 22 AM. Message from Mittens Communications. Evacuate immediately, as radiological puddles have been reported over these states. This event may be connected to the Transfur 22 pandemic that is occurring. We recommend you do the following. Evacuate. Bring essential supplies like food, water, medical supplies, phones, flashlights, chargers and a battery-powered radio. Also bring stuff like passport, money and important documents. The military is trying their best to stop these creatures from spreading further. Stay tuned for further notice and media on the emergency alert system.
This is an alert from the New Zealand government transmitted at the request of the World Health Organization. This is not a test. This alert shows an update to the Transfur 22 pandemic. As well, 3,479 cases have been reported in the mainland. Symptoms of this virus include extreme coughing, high fever, loss of bones and organs, loss of facial features, growing a tail and ears, a white glue spreading over the entire body as well. The CDC and the World Health Organization are trying to find a cure to this pandemic. Stay tuned.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Cook IL, Woodbridge IL, Mason IL, and McDonough IL, beginning at 6:37 p.m. and ending at 10:41 p.m. KFNS. The Illinois National Guard is asking all residents of the warned area to lock all their doors immediately. The Trans-22 virus is spreading rapidly around the warned areas and precautions should be taken to ensure safety. The CDC has confirmed that this virus spreads from bites and puddles. The virus has the following symptoms: high fever, continuous coughing, a change in facial features, growing an animal-like tail and brain hemorrhages that lead to death. To keep yourself healthy, you should enclose yourself in a room. Stay away from people with an animal-like tail as they will get you infected. Ration your food so it lasts at least 2 months.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Cleveland OH, Delaware OH, Fairfield OH and Morgan OH beginning at 1:57 a.m. and ending at 3:57 a.m. WENZ. The Trans-22 infection has spread to the following Ohio counties: Cleveland, Delaware, Fairfield and Morgan. Residents who reside in these counties should evacuate towards non-infected areas. To see non-infected areas, head to www.trans22.gov/safety or call the Ohio Police Department. Repeat, To see non-infected areas, head to www.trans22.gov/safety or call the Ohio Police Department.
Questo è un avviso di emergenza di Rai 1. Il virus, noto come Transfur 22, si sta diffondendo in tutta Italia, anche a Roma sono stati segnalati i primi 46 casi. I sintomi di questo virus includono ma non sono limitati a tosse estrema, mal di testa, febbre, perdite di ossa, organi e lineamenti del viso, crescita della coda e delle orecchie di un animale. Se si verifica uno di questi sintomi, portate di corsa all'ospedale più vicino. L'ONU raccomanda di rimanere al chiuso perché tutte le strade di Roma sono nel caos più totale. Come possiamo fare del nostro meglio, il governo italiano ha messo in quarantena tutta Roma. Restate sintonizzati per ulteriori avvisi.
An administrative message has been issued for all of the United States. Schools, hospitals will be closed due to high possibility of a nuclear winter and more cases of Transfur 22. We recommend you enter a fallout shelter with food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phones, chargers, flashlights with extra batteries and a battery-powered radio. If you do not have a fallout shelter in your area, get to the lowest floor of your building. If you are hearing this alert, and if you're driving, stop your car and get to the nearest shop or building with your supplies. We will give more. The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for all of Nebraska beginning at 11:59 a.m. and ending at 23:40 a.m. VES 2446 _ this is our update to the radiological hazard warning. It has been downgraded to a mandatory shelter-in-place order due to the Transfur 22 virus spreading at an alarming rate. We recommend you barricade all doors, windows, and entrances to your home as well. Do not let anyone in if they have any injuries that look like bites or puddles. Bring essential supplies like food, water, medical supplies, clothing, phones, chargers, flashlights with extra batteries and a battery-powered radio. If any infected breaks into your home, use any means of defense like a firearm or knife. If you get bited, in a matter of seconds transformation will happen. Stay tuned for further notice and media. Thank you for cooperating.
We interrupt regular programming at the request of Her Majesty's government. When a national emergency gets broadcasted, you need to follow those important instructions to save your life. Please stand by for incoming information.
This is an urgent bulletin from Public Health England. A global crisis is ongoing. At around 6:50 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time, the United Kingdom has reached its almost fall of nation. The Transfur virus, trans-22, is spreading rapidly through the United Kingdom. This virus can turn humans into colorful fur creature. At this time, if you are not infected, stay away from infected citizens who have turned into creature. This virus was created in the United States during the incident. Also, there are transfur puddles over the ground. If you have touched transfur puddles, kill yourself immediately. To prevent yourself from getting infected, do not touch puddles. Wear gas mask. If the situation goes too far, we will declare our final broadcast and fall. However, 1.6 billion citizens are still alive. This virus has made many small countries collapse and fall. The Prime Minister and Queen is in safe location and extremely safe. Residents who are not infected must seek nearest underground shelter immediately with basic necessities such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and battery-powered radio or cell phone with charger. If you do not evacuate, you are putting yourself in extreme danger. If the puddles aren't in your location, when evacuating, tie a white towel to mailbox or door. This will let authorities know that you are aware of the situation. The CDC has failed to contain the virus, however, the virus is airborne. If you do not wear gas mask, you will contract trans-22 in next 20 minutes. Make sure you have weapons such as baseballs, knives, bats, guns, and chainsaw. If anyone of your family gets infected, evacuate or euthanize them immediately. Please remain tuned.
This is a national emergency. This is a national alert. The type of alert is emergency, which means that an emergency is in progress. For all of Canada, the Transfur-22 virus is spreading across Canada and other countries as well. Symptoms of this pandemic include nausea, headaches, loss of bones, organs, and facial features, continuous coughing, growing animal tail and ears. If you have any of these symptoms, commit suicide immediately. Countries have been getting thousands of cases with some small countries collapsing. This message will repeat in French.
Il s'agit d'une urgence nationale. Ceci est une alerte nationale. Le titre d'alerte est emergency, which signifie qu'une urgence est en cours. Tous les Canadiens. Le virus Transfur 22 se propage au Canada et dans d'autres pays alors que bien. Les symptômes de cette pandémie comprennent maux de tête, perte d'os, d'organes et les traits du visage, en continu tousser, faire pousser une queue et des oreilles d'animaux. Si vous présentez l'un de ces symptômes, suicidez-vous immédiatement. Les pays ont reçu des milliers de cas et certains petits pays se sont effondrés.
Sandwich proprietor Arby's has officially teamed up with E-League.
Emergency Management Agency and the Centers for Disease Goodbye.